And y'all out here crying about these black people need to be locked up. And you want to throw a key away on young black boys and girls that break the law. But here's a man that shot and killed a young black teenager. Shot him 16 times and got a pat on the back for the sentence. And y'all out here talking about Jesse Smollett. What's wrong with you? Y'all black people, you ought to concentrate on black crime. Well, I'm going to tell you white people, you ought to concentrate on what you put on paper. There's no such thing as black on black crime. Crime is crime. Like you tell us, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. That's what you tell us. Now look at this. Look at this, people. This man got special privileges. All we had to move him to a secret location because he was getting beat up with old clip art. Well, how many of our people are getting beat up and raped in prison? Mistreated by the guards, the prison, the correctional officers. They don't get no special privileges. Oh, y'all know I'm telling the truth and shame the devil. This is nothing but white privilege, white supremacy. That's all what it is. I don't care. You can't make no mistakes. This is supposed to be a colorblind society, and it's not. And you know it, and I know it. Yeah, it's cool to act black. It's cool to walk black, but you don't want to be treated like black. That's what it is. Everybody know that we've been mistreated in this country. We know it. All you got to do is be true to what you said on paper. That's what King said. Be true to what you said on paper. This is racism 1.0 hid in plain sight. A slap on the back. That's all it is to black folks. Look at all these politicians that we have in these high places. What are they going to do? They're going to be quiet. Next week, everything is going to be back to normal. Everything's going to be right back to normal. Come on, people. Chicago have a gun registry. We want to see if he's going to register on the gun registry because he's a criminal. He's a felon. He used a weapon to commit a felony crime. So every year they have to register down on 35th in Michigan. Every year. So I want to see if he's going to be in the gun registry. I want to see. And then we can find his address out there. That's a right to freedom of information. Come on, people. Y'all better wake up. Y'all quick to throw black boys and black girls in jail for extended amount of time. And look at this guy. He done shot a young African-American male down like a dog. And they tried to hide it. And I'm going to tell you, anybody know me, I'm not anti-police. When the police wrong, I tell them. And when they right, I take up for them. Y'all wrong on this one. And we ain't going to live it down. Talk about criminals. They let criminals out of jail. Well, what about this criminal they just let out of jail? He done shot and murdered somebody while he was on duty. This is a criminal. Talking about Kim Fox. CBD. Y'all let this man off the hook. The brother is right. We need to call on Judge Vincent, who gave him this sentence. That's who we need to call. We need to be at his front door marching. That's where we need to be at too. At that judge's house that gave him that light sentence. You know, if there had been a little black boy from the south side of Chicago, Inglewood, Woodlawn, Roseland, or on the west side, what would have happened? You know it. This is sick, people, and I'm tired of it. Y'all quick to throw away the key from a young black boy. I don't see none of y'all saying nothing about this man. He done shot and killed an African-American male, teenager, 16 times and reloaded and about to go again. And they hiding his location. They hiding his location. I wonder if the same rules apply for this criminal, this felon, that applies for black folks. Well, they say, well, Martin, you are always talking about race. Yes, America was built on race. White people at the top and black people at the bottom. White people being served by black people. Yes, your application talks about race. All your applications. Stop it, mama. We're not in the 50s and 60s no more. We're not. They're gone. We shall overcome is gone. That's gone. We're in a new day now, a new generation. You hit us, we hit you back. People, this is real. I'm telling y'all, people, I don't like it. I never liked it when they hid the video of the 16 shots. I didn't like the mayor when he was in office. I didn't like the state's attorney, Anita Alvarez, and Ronnie May. I didn't like none one of them because I knew they was up with this wrongdoing. And some of y'all black folks, the aldermen that was in their office when y'all gave that money, and talking about we approved that money through city council, that $5 million, and you didn't see a video. I don't believe them. Somebody said white politicians have always leave the door open for one of theirs. We the only righteous folks try to be even right with everybody, but hate each other. That reminds me of a scripture. How could a man say he loved God, whom he can't see, but see his brother every day? How can you say you love God and you can't love your brother who you see every day? We've been brainwashed, people. This is real. A man in a secret location. He get all these privileges because he afraid somebody tried to beat him up. What do you think goes on in prison? What do you think goes on? Rape, robbery, drug, all that goes on in prison. We know it. We are aware of it. What about our young black men that's suffering? They can't relocate and go to a private prison. Somebody said, I don't believe he was ever locked up. That's a possibility. Very possibility. Black people, we got to learn how to stick together, right or wrong. We have to learn how to stick together. You see what's happening? They've showed you. They let that man out in Black History Month. Now what? What y'all gonna do, black folks? We let him out. That judge gave him a light sentence. Judge Vincent, I think his name, I can't even pronounce his last name. Sickening, people. Sickening. And we go on, carry on with this mess. But we'll throw some teenagers that beat up a bus driver in jail for 20 years. Here's a man shot and killed a black teenager and only served about 18 months. Whatever little amount he served, it was a pat on the back. Something is wrong with this. Something is wrong with this. Black History Month. Black History Month. I know you're uncomfortable talking about this. Race is an uncomfortable situation, but somebody got to tell it. Somebody got to be fearless and bold enough to say it. Because what I'm saying right now, you're thinking it, but you're afraid to say it. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, when them young folks go downtown and act ugly, you want to throw them in jail for 20 years. Here's a man that shot and killed a teenager 16 times. That sentence didn't meet the crime. And y'all worried about a Jesse Smollett, a deflection. Come on now, people. Cherie said everything is symbolic, people. Everything is symbolic. That goes to show you who runs America, who's controlling things. You may have a black face in office, but at the same time, you work in white policy because it's already in place before you get into the office. That's how it works. People, this is not right. Young folks say, that ain't right. That ain't right. It's not right. Y'all want to throw a carjacker in jail for 40 years, and I'm not saying they don't deserve it if they shoot and kill somebody, but here's a man right here on duty, supposed to serve and protect. The man shoots a man 16 times. 16 times? And y'all quick to throw a black man in jail. That's the only solution that you know. What your slave masters, children told you. Throw them in jail. Throw them in jail. But their children getting counseling, community service. But our only answer for our children is jail. Throw away the key. Oh, y'all know I'm telling the truth. This is real, people. I know y'all don't like this conversation, but I'll run before I take it back. This is not right, people. It's not right. It's not right. I'm for locking criminals up. Yes, especially violent criminals. I'm for that. I want to be safe. I'm a victim. More than once, more than twice. Been robbed, been stuck up, been carjacked, been shot at. So I know how it feels to be a victim. People, this thing is real. It's not right. And y'all know it's not right. And I got to speak out. I've been quiet. I just been quiet. I've been quiet. I just like, man, this is unbelievable. 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 Unbelievable, people. It's a slap in the face. Black History Month. It's symbolic, people. Don't y'all see it? Don't you see it? Let's wake up, people. We got doctor's degrees. We got master's degrees. We got bachelor's degrees. We got associates. We have all this intelligence, supposedly. But if it don't benefit our race and free us from the hand of the oppressor, yes, we are oppressed. We are just some rich slaves with nothing. Nothing. With no real resources. A white guy told me one time, I was at Robinson Flea Market about 10 years ago. It had to be about 10, somewhere up like that. He said, Martin, there'll never be a revolution. You know, I'm black power. And I'm like, man, what you talking about? He said, we control the food. Immediately when he said it, I got quiet. I said, wow, that's something to think about. We control the food. Not only do they control the food, they control the laws. Not only that, they control the military. Not only that, they control the water, the education. Your marriage is not recognized unless it goes through them. Your degree is not recognized unless it goes through them. Your citizenship is not recognized unless it goes through them. The white society, dominant society. That's what I'm talking about. This is live, uncut, unedited. I know y'all don't want to hear this, but I got to tell the truth and shame the devil. Now today they're going to be marching. We're talking, having a press conference down at the Daily Plaza Center today. I think around 3 or 3:30. I'm not sure. People, we've talked, we marched, we prayed. What else is it to do? What is it else? What else is it to do? If we can't get black folks to come and fight for black issues, something is wrong. It should be more black folks down there than white people. You have more white people fighting for black issues than black people. What is wrong with that picture? Y'all, I gotta go because I'm not in this mood today. I'm not in this kumbaya mood today. I'm just not in that mood today. That's all. It's war time. It's time to fight. Time to make things happen. Arrest that man. Re-arrest that man. Bring federal charges on that man. Jason Van Dyke, the criminal, the felon. Bring him down. Arrest him. Trust me. He need to be rearrested on federal charges, and I agree 100% with it. The crime don't meet the time. That had been Martin Johnson shooting and killing somebody, I wouldn't be talking on this live right now. Thank y'all so much. Let's show support at the Plaza Center, the Daily Plaza. Show support. Thank those activists that have done a great job bringing this about, trying to get charges filed on Jason Van Dyke. I tell you, because he deserved it. He's a murderer. He's a felon. He's a criminal. He's all that. Talking about Kim Fox letting criminals out of jail. Who just walked up out of jail? And he wasn't in the county jail either. Walked up out of prison. I guarantee you're not going to hear them complain about that. Oh, they celebrating now. They celebrating. Thank y'all so much. This is live, uncut, unedited, and you already know what it is. Black History Month. Be black, magnificent. Thank you.